Okay, never stop exploring the North Face. Yeah, I just bought these two coats. It's Monday today, just this past Thursday, just a few days ago. And I'm filming this because I saw a lot of stuff on YouTube and read some forums and reviews and all kinds of things about fake North Face coats. Now, these are definitely not fake because they're from an actual North Face outlet. Now, the two main, I think there's only about two, maybe three North Face stores in the greater Toronto area. And you wouldn't find another one, an official North Face store, unless you went all the way to Hamilton or Burlington. There might be one there, I'm not sure. But there's one in the Yorkdale Mall, and there's one in the upper class, whatever, ritzy section of Toronto around Bay Bloor or Yonge and Bloor, where a lot of wealthy people shop. And I phoned them, and they sell them at the regular price that you see. Like one coat I bought is regularly $430, and the other one's $379 or $369. And they told me about the North Face store, North Face outlet store in Vaughan Mills, which is where I went. And there they were a lot less. Plus they had a 40% discount. And I asked, even before I went there, I asked the guys, the people at the regular North Face stores, why they were so much less. And they said it's because they were last year's and they're overstock, things like that, because they were always in demand. And so anyways, I phoned them, the outlet, and they said the same thing. And also they told me that if I wanted to return any of these, I could within 60 days, and I could return them at the North Face stores that sell the regular North Face coats at the regular price. So, that's pretty much a lot of proof that these, and it's a North Face store. What can I say? There's a North Face bag. I have two big bags there. And there's also comes with these tags. I've read anyways that North Face and a lot of other big companies will make somewhat inferior versions of their own coats, still made by the same company, but maybe they'll use cheaper materials and so forth. But these coats feel great. I've been told by a lot of people in these stores that these are the real things. Plus, I went to a Sport Check store and tried a medium and a large of one of the coats and a medium and a large of the other, and they felt identical, looked identical. Everything with this North Face looks pretty good to me. Like really nice, three-dimensional. It's the North Face too. There you can see it. And I think there's some other. Oh yeah, here's a North Face logo here. All over the place. Oh yeah, I think even this thing has the zipper here. The North Face. North Face all over the place. And on the back, oh, by the way, this is the Gotham, logo for the back. Okay, so I'm going to pause this and I'll edit this together. I'll get the other coat. Alright. Okay, in case I didn't mention it before, the other one was a Gotham. That was that style. This one here is a McMurdo. I bought both because, fantastic prices. Plus, this one, a bigger coat, is going to be better for really cold winter weather, which we have sometimes in southern Ontario. And, okay, so I'm going to try and take a bit of a closer look at all the stuff. Got all these different pockets and so on. More pockets. Pockets. Nice sturdy looking zipper. Always have a problem with the zippers. I actually had a problem doing this up in the Sport Check store when I tried them, where North Face told me to go before I went all the way to Vaughn Mills. because I was asking about the size, because I've read that mediums are larger than mediums, and small is better if you're medium, and so on. Anyways, so here again we have this typical stuff about new material, and these tags. This tag. And there's more draw straps, and front they're really nice, thick logo, North Face, and there's various other pockets and things, and there's that. I'm not gonna bother looking for it, but like I was saying before about here's another. It's all kinds of pockets and things everywhere. Right, so I'll zoom in on this. Face. And it had the same tags and everything. 3 or 4 in the tags. And, okay, this thing I'll take a closer look at this time, since the light is better in here. So here we have this stuff. And go to the next one. There's a few of these things. Different languages too. I haven't really stopped to read them that well. Let's see what's next. Wouldn't mind having this anyways in case these somehow get destroyed. I mean, having this on video in case these somehow get destroyed on after so many washings or something. Again, this is just to show that this is about as authentic as you can get, even though it was a lot less than if you bought one in a regular Sport Check, or I can't remember the other names of the stores, the other store names. There's a few different stores that carry them. There's another tag of many. If I do put this on YouTube, for some reason people can look at this if they want. If they're curious, because a lot of people are concerned about counterfeit and all that. Let's see what else we got here. This. Someone said it should have the date on it. An official, authentic North Face coat is going to have the year, because apparently they might change a little bit from year to year, which is one of the reasons this one wasn't nearly as expensive, even though I've been told it's virtually identical to the ones they sell right now. Some Polish stuff there. And here's the hologram thing. You can sort of see the North Face logo there. There's the auto. You can see the North Face there. Again, lots of pockets and things. The same ones that people show you in the other YouTube videos. That thing. And yeah, this material feels great. It feels exactly like the ones I wore that were that I tried out that were the full price at the legit Sport Check store. And lots of nice 550 fill down. So I'll film a bit of the tags. Oh, here's the Gotham again. Yeah, I forgot this stuff here. This elastic. This is a nice material. Feels like wool. I'm not sure. And it's also on the bottom part. This is again the Gotham. And more zippers with more North Face logos and on the zipper itself. And, sorry, somewhere if I can get at the right angle. I'm in the hallway now. where there's not as much light. Fake fur collar. Here's the stuff down at the bottom of the coat because it's a bomber. And yes, even though I'm a medium, and this is a medium because they didn't have the small, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Someone in a review said that the arms were a little bit cold, and oddly enough I noticed too, because it was pretty cold and windy tonight, but just in the bicep area here, the front of the bicep, it did seem a slight bit chilly, but not enough to, make a big fuss about. Otherwise the coat just feels fantastic and really warm. And just to repeat, that was at a North Face outlet store in an outlet mall. Last year's overstock, whatever, which is why they're so much less expensive, plus further sales on top of that they have once in a while. I think overall the McMurdo is a little more impressive. It's got this nice soft material on part of the upper part of the collar, which is great because if you have to do it up to protect your face, this is going to be soft. Whereas I've done it with the Gotham and it doesn't have that, so you get this sort of rough material inside against your chin and so on. But again, you could always wear a scarf. The Gotham, the McMurdo has more pockets and so on and so forth. The Gotham, bigger pockets too. The Gotham is more of a cool looking coat, bomber thing. But anyways, they're both great. And I also wanted to mention too that, since I might post this on YouTube, that I bought both of these coats for $391 and I can't remember how many cents. Ordinarily, and that's with tax. Ordinarily the two, and if you went and bought them in a regular store, sports or outdoor store of some sort or whatever, would be, with tax, would be here in Canada, would be over $900. So I saved something like $512.18. So, that's not bad. Yeah, each coat had one of these attached on the outside. Now, I can't remember where, via, a little plastic loop thing, is this stuff. So anybody who knows North Face well enough can look at this. And different languages about the down. And this one. These are all in here, be these holes inside. So what do we got here? Oh, come on, focus. Yeah, about the high vent. There's even higher high vent on some of the other coats. And this void warranty. Yeah, on the receipt it says there's no warranty. Maybe that's part of what you pay for as well if you buy them for the full price. However, you can return it within 60 days. They're last year's coats and they're overstock, so if they want to get rid of them, they're going to sell them cheap, and they're even going to sell them for 40% off on top, 30 to 40% off on top of that. So if it's a perfectly good coat and you can get it for way less, and it's an official real North Face coat, then why the hell not?